Previously on Billy G Saves the Wild. Alright, we got Nick Foligno, we got Nick Bonino, we got Conley, and we got Toffoli. Alright, and we got Josh Bailey. I want to do Perfetti right away. How much is he asking for? He gets cheaper if we go longer. Should we try that? Perfetti at 8 years at under 7. That would be perfect. We're doing it. So maybe we could do Kotkaniemi for 4 years at like 6.5. Let's do 6.4 for 4 years. See if he takes that. Okay, we could do Wallstedt right away as well. Yeah, that's not bad. Maybe we should try get him maybe 4 years for 4 mil. I like that deal. Let's see if he takes 4 years at 4 mil. I'm fine with that. Getting our future guys hopefully locked in here. All right, so Wallstedt accepts that 4 mil at 4 years. Got our goalie locked down for a little bit. Kotkaniemi signs, okay. And Perfetti signs as well. Perfect, fuck yeah. Perfetti for the boys. For the fucking boys.
You guys know what this is all about, right? Right? What's it all about? Spurgey?
Hard work and having fun.
That. This is about winning.
All right, it is year 4. 2024-2025 season. Right away, I'm going to show you guys some lines. Admittedly, this offseason I had some misses in the free agent market, with Toffoli being not working on any lines, basically except the first line, and giving him a 2-year contract at 7 mil. Yeah, that was a miss. That's a miss for sure. The lineup doesn't look bad at all, though. I've decided to keep Greenway until the trade deadline. I think then we can move him. Maybe trade Greenway and Toffoli at the trade deadline and try to get a perfect fit for that second line sniper. And then we'll have to decide on Gurianov. I like Gurianov because he fits better overall on all the lines than Toffoli and Greenway for sure. So this is what we're going to go with for 4-on-4, or not 4-on-4, 5-on-5. And this will be our defense. For some reason, I feel like the defense, the scheme fits changed. I thought Lambos liked the first line last year, and this year it says he doesn't like the first line. I'm confused because last year we went like this a little bit. We had Lambos and Bear because they had the better plus-minus on that first unit. And now it's a -1. Which is weird. So I don't know what the hell happened. And then Dumoulin and Addison get a +2. Which Addison used to not like these lines really at all. And now he likes the first and third line. So it seems to me like Lambos and Addison's scheme fit changed. And I don't know why. And I really don't like that Lambos change because he's going to be our best defenseman. And I want him on that first line, but he doesn't like the first line now. So that kind of screwed us for combinations and the future. Because I can't go Lambos on the first with Dumba because it's a -1. I can't even go on with Bear on the first because it's a -1. Basically, Lambos is a -1 on that first pair, which I can't figure out why that changed. We might have to do something. I don't know what. Like, I might have to trade him if that is going to be the way it is. which sucks because look at Lambos's puck skills, his shot, basically everything except his skating's not very good right now and his senses aren't very good, which he's a young player, which senses should go up. And if his senses go up, he could be a really good point getter as a defenseman. He has a 90 pass already. He has a really hard shot. His offensive awareness just needs to go up, and his skating needs to get better. So Lambos could be a really good defenseman, except the scheme fit is fucked now. So I don't know what to do about that. Yes, these are our power plays. We're getting the +5 still. Which, that sucks getting rid of Lambos too, because he is basically why we have this +5 on this power play. Because I can take Dumba out and put him with anybody, really, and we'll still get the +5. But if I take Lambos out, it instantly changes from +5s to +3s and 2s. So from whatever reason, Lambos on that first unit power play is basically why we're getting that +5. So that's another reason that sucks if we have to get rid of him. And then we got Addison, the offensive defenseman, getting that +2 on that second unit. 4-on-4, this is what we're going to do. Continued. Got Rossi on third. 3-on-3, we're going to go Bedard, Perfetti, Kotkaniemi as our 3 centers. Because Bedard's got decent face-offs. And he's our franchise player. So he's going to be on that first 3-on-3. Perfetti's going to be on that second 3-on-3. Yeah, we have a lot of offensive players right now because I missed on basically all those third, fourth line guys. None of them really worked on the third and fourth line. There's our shootout, and our goalies are same as last year. Wallstedt and Capo. This might be, this is Capo's last year in his contract. We'll see what he wants to do. He's only an 83 overall. And then these are our scratch players. Josh Bailey doesn't really work on any of the lines. Nick Foligno doesn't really work on any of the lines. And then Colton Miller, we're gonna keep out of lineup so Addison can be in. That's about it. I'm deciding to keep Rossi just because even though I'm not gonna be playing him probably on the second line unless somebody gets hurt, he still gets a +5 on the first line. So if something weird happens and we have injuries, Rossi can basically jump in there and keep the line combinations all the same. So I guess I like Rossi for that. The only thing I don't really like about that, or about keeping Rossi, is his face-offs aren't very good and his durability is not very good. He fits pretty well on all the lines, so yeah, we're going to keep him for now. He's an 84 overall, so he jumped up quite a bit. He's got really good offensive awareness. He has 96 offensive awareness and 95 discipline, so he's a smart player, I guess. We're getting him a little bit of power play time, right? Yeah. Second unit power play. So we'll see how this goes. I like the depth of our forwards, that's for sure. I'm not very happy with the defensemen. I mean, they're not terrible, but they're not. Lambos didn't jump up from an 82 last year. He actually went down last year to an 81. And now he's only at an 82. So, yeah, I'm not liking Lambos right now, other than the +5 on the first unit of the power play. I mean, I guess we could keep him on the second unit or try to get a first pair that is nothing, maybe? Like an even, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, that sucks. I don't like minuses, so I'm not gonna... I don't know what I want to do with him. He's just really good on the first unit power play, so that's why I'm kind of not wanting to get rid of him. But he's not developing very fast, and he doesn't have the scheme fits. So, might need to decide on Lambos in the future if we want a true defenseman to like eat up minutes, which he, if we had the right coach, would do. Maybe we could get a different coach that had the first line the same and maybe the defenseman different. I don't know if we would be able to find something like that, but I can look into that. Let's change some settings. See if the... Okay, we'll do fully healed on both of these. Auto rotate goalie back on. Okay, that looks good. And then before we start, I'm gonna change some numbers. So, first number we're gonna change is Cole Perfetti. He got the extension, so now he's gonna change his number to 96. So we're going to have a 96, 97, 98 line with Perfetti, Kaprizov, and Bedard. Just a cocky as hell line. They're going to be flying around with that +5. And then, oh yeah, Lambos being number 9. In real life, the Wild at this point have retired number 9 for Mikko Koivu, so we're going to go number 10 for Lambos. And Lambos is an assistant captain. Forgot about that. Oh yeah, and Wallstedt, number 2. That's, I can't have a goalie number 2. Come on. How about 32? That's more of a goalie number. I guess 2 is kind of a goalie number. No one really ever wears 2. 1's definitely a goalie number, but I don't like that number. That's kind of like a youth hockey number, I feel like. Guess we'll check morale. See who's leading this team. Maybe I should change. Okay, so Lambos is a leader. So that's why he's got the A. Hartman is a leader, but he's on that 4th line, so... We'll just keep it the way it is, I guess. Anything else I need to do right away? I guess we can look at contracts just to see what's coming. Garyanov wants an extension, Greenway wants an extension, and Dumoulin wants an extension. I guess I've been saying that wrong the whole time. Dumoulin, not Dumoulin or whatever the fuck I'm saying. I basically want to wait on all these guys, I think, because I think we're for sure going to trade Greenway at the trade deadline for maybe another sniper. And if we get a sniper that works, Garyanov might be traded as well. We're going to wait on those guys. And then Dumoulin, we're going to wait because he's just getting old. So, yeah. And then, so after this season, we'll need to get Kaprizov and Bedard signed to their extensions. So that's why I'm kind of saving up some money and not really extending guys to very long and not committing to them because I want to commit to these guys first. So that Perfetti deal is still really for the boys. It's here for the long haul at 6.9. And Toffoli. We'll probably trade Toffoli at the trade deadline as well. Just because he's getting paid so much and he doesn't fit. He's on that third line with the even, which is fine for now, but I want to try to get all these scheme figured out. Maybe sign some scouts. We have 4 open spots for scouts, so maybe sign a couple more. Oh shit, I don't have any in the USA. Oh god. These guys are brutal. Fuck. How did I let that fucking happen? Oh wait, is it because the salary? I don't know. Not very many good scouts left, I guess. Guess we'll do an AHL for 2 years. And let's do... You know what, since the... I don't want this guy for 3 years, though. That's brutal. I don't know how the fuck that happened. I guess that's fine. We don't have any scouts in the USA right now. That's not good. Those American-born players are not getting watched at the moment. I guess we'll get into some simming. Get a good chunk of the season done with. Maybe we'll stop a little sooner because we have to do some stuff at the trade deadline. So maybe we'll sim through February, and then we'll get to the 1st, and then it'll give us a little bit of some time before the trade deadline to make some decisions. So that's where we'll stop today. But we got some games to win right away. Oh yeah, I was gonna turn the injuries up a little bit. Okay, it's at 22. Let's try 25. And if we need to do up more, we can. If we need to go back down, if it gets crazy, we can do that as well. I guess we didn't really look at the AHL. The AHL is basically the guys that we signed in free agents that like didn't work. Let's sim through preseason. Go 14th. See how good we are this year. Preseason we should do pretty good. Okay, getting dubs. There we go. All right, good preseason. 7-1 or whatever the fuck we were. First game is against the Preds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? We'll do like 10 games at a time. I like that system. So, first game is away at the Preds. 5-3 win. Little away road trip right away. There we go. 5 rip win. 4 is rip loss. 6-4 loss. 4-3 win. Tyler Toffoli, yep. This is kind of what's gonna... 10 minutes? What? Wait. He is on that third line, so 10 minutes. We might have to go through this a lot with Toffoli and Greenway this year, because they are playing below what they should be. But that's just going to make us better, honestly. Better depth. At Ottawa. No, in Ottawa. No, at home. Goddamn, I can't talk. It's a dub. Detroit was terrible. It's a dub. At the Islanders. Win in Chicago. So 7-2. Sim one more game. At home versus Boston. Lost. Did I just do best lines on a... Oh, shit. What did I do? Was that AHL? I'm going to be so mad if it's not. Okay. We have the same lines. Good. All right. So, after 10 games, we are 7-3. Bedard leading the team over point per game, leading the division. Goals for is 3.8, good. Goals against, 2.9. It's a little high for goals against, but we're scoring almost 4 points, 4 goals a game. Okay. Power play, 32.3%. That's really good. Penalty kill, 88.5. That's good. All right, so I like the team stats. Player stats. Perfetti and Bedard tied for the team lead in points. And then Kaprizov right behind him with 12. Boldy with 9. Kotkaniemi with 9. All right, we're scoring a lot right now. Lambos with 7. There we go, Lambos. That's what I want out of you. Dumbo with 5. Let's check the goalies. I need to check the goalies more. I always forget about goalies. Wallstedt has played 6 games, 5 wins, 1 loss. Kakanen's played 4 games. That's kind of even, actually. He's 4-2. Wallstedt has good stats. Capo doesn't. So maybe stop playing Capo so much. Play Wallstedt. Everyone was telling me that Wallstedt was like Swiss cheese in the playoffs, which he was. But his regular season has been good. So he was a backup for us this year, or 2 years ago. And his stats are good. They're fine. Stats are fine here. Stats are fine. And then the playoffs, he just... I don't know what the hell happened. Look at that. He's a young goalie. A lot of pressure on him. It's a good team. But we're riding him. We're riding his ass. I wish we would ride him more. Stop playing Capo so much. I wish I could pick, like... Alright, starting goalie needs at least 3 games in a row. Unless it's like a back-to-back or something. But video game land, I don't even know if that even matters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, sim basically this month. 7-3, good start. See if we can keep going. Marcus Foligno is fully healed and available. Okay, continue. I gotta pay attention to these. Stop just clicking. Yes, AHL. Okay. Islanders, bad team. 5-0 win. Okay, good. Uh-oh. Oh, Kotkaniemi's fully healed. Okay. Let me see if this is still good. Yeah. Rossi went down to an 82. What? Why? Was that just a morale thing? I hate... So Rossi went down to an 82. Oof. Avalanche are having a tough start. 8-4 loss against the Coyotes. 2-1 win. HL, okay, best lines. Stars have a losing record. Lose. Shit. Can't be losing those games. What do they say? You gotta beat the teams that you gotta beat, and you gotta go 500 against the good teams or something like that. What's that saying? May have butchered that one. 4-2 win. Kalen Addison has been injured with a separated shoulder. Okay, so that might hurt the second unit power play a little bit. But for now, we'll get Miller in. Should we do 5-man, 5 forwards on the power play? Because Toffoli's not even on the power play right now. Ooh, he gets a +2. Okay, we're doing it. All right, 5 forwards on the second unit. I don't know if we should do... Boldy scores a lot of goals for a playmaker. I don't know why. I'm not mad about it, but it's just a little confusing. Okay, that's an Iowa. There's a loss to the Sharks, win against the Oilers. Marcus Foligno, I'm sorry how I'm playing out there. It's all right, Marcus, you're fine. Tyler Toffoli wants to speak about ice time again. See, that's the problem with being wrong. I was wrong about Toffoli, or I guess I was wrong, but Dumoulin is fully healed. Continue. I was wrong about Toffoli. He didn't fit on that second line, and now he has to play on a third line. Now he's unhappy. That's the way it goes sometimes. Holy shit, 10-4 win against Oh, man. Against the Blackhawks. Who aren't bad. Oh, my God. 10-. I wonder if the Wild have ever scored 10 goals in a game. That may have been a record there. Is that 10? Was that 10? Yeah. Matt Boldy leading the team with points. There we go. That second line. Okay, so we're not leading the division anymore. Goals for is almost 4. Goals against is a little high. It's at 3. Our power play is still really good. 33.3. Penalty kill 85. I think that's going to be a lot, like the theme of the season is scoring a lot, but getting scored on kind of a lot as well. Because we have a lot of offensive players, especially in our forwards. We have a lot of snipers and not a lot of two-way players, which again is my fault because I missed out on all those free agents that didn't really work on the fourth, third lines. So Boldy with 25 points in 20 games. Perfetti with 23. Bedard with 22. Rossi with over a point per game. Is he on that? Yeah, he's on that third line. And then Toffoli, and then Kaprizov is down there. Not even a point per game on that +5 first line. Kakaniemi 17, Gurianov 17. Looks like Lambeau's cooled off a little bit. There we go. Wallstedt's playing a little more. Stats are all right still. These could be better, but if it's above 900 and below 3, I mean, can't really complain. Kakanen's not doing great. But he's only a backup. Keep on going, I guess. So we're 13-6-1 after 20 games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's 10. We'll go to the 19th. Ducks are pretty good. We've got a win. 5-4. Another high-scoring game. Devils are pretty good. Loss 4-1. I didn't see what Washington was. Dumoulin's been injured. Okay. Is Addison ready to come back yet? He's not. Okay, so we got to call somebody up. And I know just the player, John Merle. He's been stuck in the AHL for the past 2 years. We signed him to that 3-year at pretty good money, and he just hasn't been good enough to be on the team ever since. So that'll be a defensive defenseman for a defensive defenseman, so that's going to be fine. It's a -1, though. Fuck. You know what? It's just going to have to be. I don't know what else to do, really. I'm not putting anyone else down there. I can't put... If anyone, I'd put Ethan Bear down there, but that's a -3. Oh, maybe I could do that. I guess we'll do that. Lambos won't get as much ice time, but he's on a +2 line. We'll do that for now. Shootout loss. We're kind of losing. What the fuck? 4-game lose streak. There's a win against the Leafs. 7-5. We gave up 7 goals back-to-back games. Toffoli's fully healed. I don't think we ever brought him out, but we'll check. Nope, didn't bring him out. How's Gurianov doing? 4 goals, 16 assists. 8 goals, 14 assists for Toffoli. He's doing better than Gurianov. But we're going to keep it the same for now. Polino not doing great. We're keeping it. Lost. Toffoli's been injured with a sore hip. So he's fully healed and then he's injured right away. Okay, then I guess we'll do... Guess we'll do Greenway on the 3rd line. And Bailey on the 4th. Brodeen on that 2nd power play. Still +1. Boldy on the 3-on-3 line. Yeah, looks good to me. One more game. We're kind of on the skids right now. Okay, Dumoulin. Sorry. Go like that. Addison's still hurt. So a little bit more injuries, that's for sure. Yep, another injury. This isn't good. Our defensemen are taking a beating right now. Gonna need to put Marnell back in somewhere. This is tough defensively. Oh my god. I guess we'll do that. And we'll take Merle out. Put in Bear. Bear gets a little power play time. Okay, we get that +1 with Bailey there, so we'll go him for that. Alright, we'll do that. There's a win. We need more wins. We're on a losing streak here. Okay, so now we're 16, 12, and 2. Let's sim till end of the month. The Blues are good. There's a win. Lightning are pretty good. Shootout loss. Blues again. Loss. We got some returning players again. Okay, so go Greenway back on the 4th. Bailey, we're gonna take out for Toffoli. Defenseman, we're gonna take out Merle. Put in Dumba. Addison is still hurt. Matt Dumba back on that power play. Was that a -1 before? Or did we have... Oh, we had Addison there. That's what it was. Did we have Rossi on the penalty kill? Can't remember. I guess we'll do that. Maybe get him a little more playing time. And we'll keep Bedard and Perfetti on the 3-man. Did I do Lambos on the first one? Yeah, I think I did. 4-on-4. Foligno, Bear. Take Bear out, put Brodin in there. Alright, that looks good to me. That's why another reason injuries are annoying, because you have to edit so many goddamn lines. Rangers win. Colorado not doing great. Okay, we're 18, 13, and 3. Still got a couple months to sim here. Let's look at some standings. Okay, so the Jets are really good. The Blues are really good. And then there's us, Coyotes, Predators, Blackhawks, kind of fighting for that. And Kings are good, Flames are good. So we'd be in a playoff spot right now, but yeah. Just barely though. We gotta start winning some games. Maple Leafs are good. Lightning, Panthers. Capitals are good again. Devils, Penguins are good. Is anyone really bad? The Kraken. We kind of hit the skids a little bit there. We started hot and now we're not doing as good. So our goals per game went down. Our goals against went up a little bit. It's above 3. That's not good. Power play is still 26%, 27. Penalty kill is average, I guess. Bedard, Perfetti with over a point per game. Boldy with 32. Kaprizov with 29. I'd like to see Kaprizov with some more goals. He's actually a -7. Bedard's a -4. Perfetti's only a +1. So that first line's not... I mean, they're over a point per game, but they're getting scored on so much. Which is bad. Rossi's doing good. Kokniemi's doing alright, I guess. Gurianov's not doing that great. I mean, it's not bad. We're scoring goals. We're just getting scored on too much. Same thing as last playoffs. How's the goalies? Yeah. Goalies are getting worse, stat-wise. But I think it's not really the goalie's fault. I think it's just how this team is built for having so many offensive players. We kind of have to outscore our problem right now. How long is Addison hurt for? God damn. Separated his shoulder. February 7th. So that's like still over a month. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll go to the 12th. At the Avalanche. The Avalanche aren't very good. Oh, shit. Okay. Kirill Kaprizov's been injured with a sore hip. This is what I mean with the injuries getting out of fucking control. Okay, I guess we'll do Toffoli. Does he still get that +5? +3? Damn it. Okay. Greenway on that third line. Josh Bailey back in there. Okay, that looks good to me for power play. Okay, that'll be our new shootout. I don't think Kaprizov will be hurt very long. Why isn't that Colorado game showing a score? Oh my god. Sick game, EA. Alright, Kaprizov's back. Guess we'll go back to the 5-man forward group on that second power play. Get Kaprizov back in there. Get that +5 going. Okay, looks good. I think you just skipped ahead a bunch again. 22, 14, and 4. Okay, so we did win that Avalanche game. Still kind of in the middle of the pack. I want to maybe catch up to the Blues and get ahead of the Ducks and the Flames. Put some distance in between us. Sim some more games. We're kind of a bubble team right now. And I think we're kind of underperforming. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sim the rest of this month. The Rangers need to win that game. There we go. Leafs win. I think the Leafs are decent, right? If I remember looking at the standings. There we go. 6-0 win against Vegas. Calgary loss. 7-1 win against the Sharks. Winnipeg back-to-back. Winnipeg's good. Loss. And another loss. Shit. Alright, so Kalen Addison has returned to the lineup. Okay, that means we need to send down Merle. Three-game losing streak, not good. Fuck. Okay, I need to go to best lines for the AHL. Alright. A lot of minuses on that AHL squad. Okay, is Addison still hurt? Okay, he is. So we'll keep Miller in there for now. A couple more days. Addison should be back. Sim. Let's get 2 wins. Come on, 10 games above 500 at Ottawa. Ottawa's a beatable team. Addison's ready. Okay, we'll take Miller out for Addison. We'll put him back on that power play. Okay, we'll take Toffoli off. And we'll put Addison back. Okay, there's that +2. I hate that we have to take Dumba out for this, but I'm going to do it anyways. Why don't they get the plus anymore? Do they not get a plus? On that 4-man? Guess not. Okay, looks good to me. Winnable game. There we go. 1. Another winnable game. Lost. Damn it. 27, 19, and 4. Okay, how much longer? Okay, we have just 1 more month. All right. Let's get some wins here. What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Go right to the 28th. All right, our lines are intact. Let's get some dubs. No one get hurt. At Chicago. Win. Edmonton, maybe a tough game. Win. Winnipeg, tough game. Win. There we go. A little bit of a break here. Pittsburgh, winnable game. Win. Loss against the Blackhawks. 11 games above 500. That's where I like to be. San Jose. Win. Shootout win. Shootout win again against the Hurricanes. Buffalo, they're pretty good. We got a win. Marcus Foligno wants to talk about ice time. You're fine, Marcus. We're on a good tear right here. Come on. He wants to play more. Vegas, shootout loss. Defending Stanley Cup champions lose 3-2. I don't mind losing 3-2. At least we're not giving up like 7 goals or something. All right. So how many games have we played? So we played 60 games. We're 34, 21, and 5. We're kind of secure in that third spot in our division. And we're kind of secure for the wild card if we tank. Or not tank, but if we do bad. Sim 2. March. So we got a little over 2 weeks until, or a little over a week until the trade deadline. So I think I want to get some trading done in these 3 days right here. Because I don't really like trading people in that menu. It's just so... Then a trade pops up and it's like erases everything you just put in. So I'm going to do trading early for next video. And I think we need to trade Greenway. I think we need to trade Greenway for a different sniper other than Toffoli and other than Gurianov. And then if we can plug in someone that fits perfectly into that second line, then I think we trade Toffoli. And then maybe we would have Gurianov on the third line. And then the new person, whoever it's going to be, on that second line, if we can find someone. And then see who we can get for the fourth line. That's what I'm thinking at that deadline. But let me know what you guys think I should do. I want to get maybe another two-way for that fourth line. Maybe someone that will be good on the power play as well. Or not power play, penalty kill. Guess we'll check some stats and then we'll call it a video. So we've had a pretty... It was up, and then it was down, and then it was kind of up again. So 34, 21, and 5. Third in the division. With a little bit of a cushion on Chicago, but I don't want it to turn to that. I want to win the division. So, goals for 3.48, which is good. Goals against 2.87, which is better than it was. It was over 3 at one point, so that's good. That's going down. Power plays cooled off a little bit. It's still 21% though, which is still higher than everyone else. Penalty kill got a little worse, but pretty average compared to everyone else. Home away, last 10 were 7-2-1, so that's good. So we're riding a little bit of a hot streak. Look at some player stats. Okay, so Bedard's got 64 points. Perfetti's got 61. Kaprizov's over a point per game. Okay, 58. He missed a couple games, 3 games. Then we got Boldy. He's an 84 now. That's good. He was an 83. Boldy scores a lot of... I think Boldy's leading the team in goals. Which is weird because look at his passing. It's so good. And his shooting's not, I mean, that great. It's pretty average. But for whatever reason, he just scores a lot of goals. He did in the AHL too, I think. Last 2 years, he's put up 20. So, kind of a breakout year for Boldy. He's getting that chance on that second line, so that's why that's happening. Kotkaniemi doing all right. Toffoli, Rossi, and Gurianov, all basically the same. Gurianov's not getting very many goals. See, that's weird. So, like, Gurianov should be a playmaker, and Boldy should be a sniper, it seems. Dumba leading the defenseman. Lambos, I think that's about what he had last year already. More than he had last year. So he's having another good year. He's a plus 20. That's pretty damn good. Foligno definitely having a down year. We kind of demoted him to that third line. He was on the second line last year. He is a positive plus 8 though. He's not getting any power play time, that's why. But we have so many offensive players, he's not going to be on the power play, you know what I mean? Greenway, he's on that fourth line, so he's been demoted as well. Just over 10 minutes per game. So I think this is going to be the last year for Greenway. Got to trade him well. He's still an 84 overall. He's playing on the fourth line, so that could go down. Then Ethan Bear, Geeky, Hartman, Brodin, not putting up many points. He's a plus 3. Maybe a little bit down for Brodin. Dumoulin, 13 points. Miller, Addison. So Miller's actually played more games than Addison. Addison was out for at least like 2 months or something like that. Bailey with 5 points. Haven't had to play the other Foligno, Nick Foligno, yet. Okay, Wallstedt. He's played 45 games, 27 wins, 15 losses, 3 OT losses. Save percentage is above 900, below 3. I'd like to see that a little better, but this team just gets scored on. That's just how I've built them. We do have that offensive the offensive coach, so that's another reason why we're getting scored on. And our defensemen are pretty average, I guess. But there it is. Beginning of the season. Let me know if you guys have any ideas about Greenway, or Maybe I should trade for a defenseman or something. I don't know. But right now I'm thinking getting another two-way for that fourth line. And maybe a pick. Yeah. Anything else I need to do before we get out of here? Contract extensions, maybe? Okay, so a lot of people want them. Marcus Foligno wants one. I might... Yeah, we're just going to wait basically for every one of these players. Nick Foligno probably won't be on the team next year. Who knows for Miller? Who knows for Dumoulin either? He's getting pretty old. Greenway probably won't be on this team. And Karyanov, what do you want? He wants 5.5. That runs into the other players like Kaprizov and Bedard. So I don't know. We might just wait. Garyanov might be gone in next video, or I might wait for the off season for him. But he is a UFA, so we might need to get rid of him. Foligno, I wouldn't mind signing again in the off. Okay, that's not bad for Foligno. 2 years at 3. I wouldn't mind that for Foligno. He'd probably be on the third line. Yeah, for sure he'd be on the third line. That's not bad though. But he's getting a little older, so maybe even just do one at a time for him. 1 year at a time. But yeah. There it is. Up and down season so far. Started up, then it was a little down. Now we're getting back to it. Our record is pretty average to good. I kind of thought we'd have more wins this year with that first line being better, but still a young team. Still got to take it slow, but it is all about winning. So, got to keep that in mind. So, yes, peace out. Thank you for watching. Go Wild.